Hi guys, this is Annie and I wanted to catch you up today on section 2, chapter 5 on How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. The chapter today was How to Interest People. And it reminded me, just breezing through and reading just the principles in the sections, it reminded me a lot of the last one. And it's funny because when you first start this book, it does suggest you read the chapters more than once so that you really grasp it and you don't miss anything. So I've read through, and then when I go back through to just jot down some notes, I'm starting to pick up on other things. So this chapter happened to mention Teddy Roosevelt and how he was so successful and how people or always thought he was so knowledgeable. And so what he would do is when he knew someone was coming over, he would spend the night before looking up and studying and researching what that person was interested in, so that the next day he could talk to that person about their interests. So in a way similar to yesterday's, when it was talking about really truly listening to the person and letting them talk. This one, you're talking about what they're interested in. There was also a great story about someone years and years and years ago that was wanting to, I believe, have the hotel use their bread in their restaurant. And the guy tried for 4 years. Kept trying and trying to have them use their bread with no luck. So finally the guy decided, you know what, I'm gonna figure out what this guy, the guy that was in charge, is interested in. So he did that and happened to mention it, and this guy got the other guy talking for like an hour or two about just that topic, and the other guy didn't even mention bread. He was just the guy, he mentioned what he was interested in, and then he was being a good listener like we talked about yesterday. The guy went on, and it made him so much more approachable, and really endeared him to the guy that knew his interests. And of course he ended up using that guy's bread. So after 4 years of all this different asking and trying to sell, he took interest and made sure he kind of knew what the guy in charge was interested in, and that's all it took. Isn't that amazing? So it just makes it easier to approach people. Here's a quote, just some of the words in here, and it said, this is what Teddy Roosevelt realized: that the royal road to a person's heart is to talk about the things he or she treasures most. So when it comes to whatever you are in, I mean, if you're in business, then it's really learning more about your lead, whether it's checking them out on Facebook and getting to know. I mean, just from a profile picture, a lot of people can learn a lot of things. Finding out more about your kids and what they're interested in. A lot of times we don't have time to chat. There's always a schedule and things to do, and we don't have time to really talk and really listen. So that was my tip for today from this awesome book. So check out the book, and it'll make your life better, I promise. All right, guys, take care and have a great day. Bye.